Hi friends, I am Dr. Chaudhary. I welcome you all to this video, Analytic Functions. In this video, I would like to explain this problem, how to find the bilinear transformation of the following problem. See this question. Find the bilinear transformation that maps the points z equal to 1, minus I, minus 1 to the points w equal to I, 0, minus I respectively. Also show that this transformation maps the region outside the circle modulus z equal to 1 into the half plane r of w greater than or equal to 0. Now try to understand what is our task. First, we are going to find the bilinear transformation through the given points. Then we prove that modulus z greater than or equal to 1, its image is u greater than or equal to 0. Let us see the solution now. The given points in w plane I, 0, minus I. In z plane 1, minus I, minus 1. Let us consider w1 equal to I, w2 equal to 0, w3 equal to minus I. In z plane z1 equal to 1, z2 equal to minus I, z3 equal to minus 1. Now we are going to using cross ratio property of bilinear transformation. What is cross ratio property of bilinear transformation? Under the bilinear transformation, the cross ratio of 4 points is invariant. So let us consider the fourth point in z plane is z, in w plane is w. That is w, w1, w2, w3 are the images of z, z1, z2, z3 respectively. As per the invariant, the image of z is w under this bilinear transformation. So the formula w minus w1 divided by w minus w3 into w2 minus w3 divided by w2 minus w1. As per the invariant property, we replace w by z. We may get z minus z1 divided by z minus z3 into z2 minus z3 divided by z2 minus z1. You know how do we remember this formula? In numerator 1, 2, 3, in denominator 3, 2, 1. Now we are going to substitute w1, w2, w3 values and z1, z2, z3 values in this above formula. Therefore, w minus I divided by w plus I into 0 plus I divided by 0 minus I equal to z minus 1 divided by z plus 1 into 1 minus I divided by minus I minus 1. Now we simplify this equation. After the simplification, we got this step. Now we bring this minus 1 to right hand side. Now multiply minus 1 with minus I minus 1. It comes 1 plus I. Now we multiply 1 minus I with z minus 1 and 1 plus I with z plus 1. It comes z into 1 minus I plus minus 1 plus I divided by z into 1 plus I plus 1 plus I. Now look at this left hand side and right hand side. We may apply the cross multiplication method or C&D rule. That means componendo and dividendo rule. Now we are going to apply C&D rule. That means A by B equal to C by D. We can write a plus b divided by a minus b. That is numerator plus denominator divided by numerator minus denominator. The same thing applied to right hand side also. C plus d divided by c minus d. Now we are going to apply the C&D rule. See the term w minus I divided by w plus I. Numerator w minus I. Denominator w plus I. As per the C&D rule, numerator can be replaced by numerator plus denominator divided by numerator minus denominator. The same thing should be done to right hand side. Numerator z into 1 minus I plus minus 1 plus I divided by z into 1 plus I plus 1 plus I. As per the C&D rule, numerator plus denominator divided by numerator minus denominator. Now multiply minus inside this bracket. And we are going to simplify the terms. Minus I plus I will be cancelled and minus 1 plus 1 will be cancelled. See the denominator 1 and minus 1 will be cancelled, plus I and minus will be cancelled. In left hand side minus I plus I will be cancelled and w minus w will be cancelled. Therefore 2w by minus 2I equal to 2z plus 2I divided by minus 2iz minus 2. Cancelling 2 on both sides, we may get this result. And multiply minus and minus, we may get w by I equal to z plus I divided by zi plus 1. Now we bring this I to right hand side. We know that I square value equal to minus 1. Therefore, W equal to Zi minus 1 divided by Zi plus 1. This is the required bilinear transformation. Now, we may keep this result as it is, or we may modify the result by taking I outside from numerator and denominator using 1 by I equal to minus I minus 1 by I equal to I. Cancelling I from numerator and denominator, we may get Z plus I divided by Z minus I. This is also one of the required bilinear transformation. Now we are going to find the image of modulus Z greater than or equal to 1. The required thing is Z now. So we rearrange the transformation as W by 1 equal to Z plus I divided by Z minus I. Here we need to find Z using cross multiplication method or C&D rule method. Look at the right hand side. Numerator Z plus I, denominator Z minus I. Adding this to Z comes. Subtracting this to Z will be cancelled. So I am going to apply C&D rule method. So left hand side, numerator plus denominator divided by numerator minus denominator equal to numerator plus denominator divided by numerator minus denominator. Simplifying this equation, I will be cancelled. Z will be cancelled. Therefore, W plus 1 divided by Z, W minus 1 equal to 2Z by 2I. Cancelling 2 from numerator and denominator, we got this result. Now we bring this I to right hand side. Therefore, Z equal to I into W plus 1 divided by W minus 1. This is the required Z. The given curve in Z plane is modulus Z greater than or equal to 1. Now we are going to substitute Z values in this equation. Using the property, we can write this inequality as modulus I into modulus W plus 1 divided by W minus 1 greater than or equal to 1. We know that modulus I value equal to 1. Therefore, the above equation comes modulus W plus 1 divided by W minus 1 greater than or equal to 1. Now we are going to substitute W value equal to U plus IV in this equation. And numerator and denominator, both the terms keep separately real part and imaginary part. Now we bring this denominator to right hand side. Using the property square root of real part square plus imaginary part square. Therefore left hand side comes square root of U plus 1 whole square plus V square, and right hand side comes square root of U minus 1 whole square plus V square, squaring on both sides. After squaring on both sides, left hand side comes U plus 1 whole square plus V square, right hand side U minus 1 whole square plus V square. Now we cancel V square on both sides. And left hand side, expand U plus 1 whole square, U square plus 2U plus 1, and expand U minus 1 whole square as U square minus 2U plus 1. Both the two sides, U squared 1 will be cancelled, and minus 2U bring to left hand side. It comes 2U plus 2U greater than or equal to 0. Therefore, 4U greater than or equal to 0. Cancelling 4 on both sides, we may get U greater than or equal to 0. This is required half plane R of W greater than or equal to 0. Now we conclude the answer by diagram. In Z plane, we have outside the unit circle modulus Z equal to 1. That is, modulus Z greater than or equal to 1. It transformed into, in W plane, half the plane U greater than or equal to 0 by the transformation W equal to Z plus I divided by Z minus I. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any doubt or if you want to have any explanation for any problem, post in comment. I will explain in some other video.